let's continue this video. So right now we're in Shippuden part. Oh, hi, Sotari. And this like time skip part, there's gonna be some bad takes from both sides. I already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna say, "Oh, I'll see what they're gonna say." Hopefully it's not too loud, because last time my ears got blasted. The editor, he put like this one screech noise in it. I'm coming after him, by the way. I found his address and everything. I don't like getting ear raped. That was not enjoyable. But yeah, every time I need to say something, I'll pause the video and look out the chat. But yeah, let's check it out. Bro, stop worrying me.
I'd see him making it.
Yes!
We could actually divert the focus for him to focus on the main fight against Pain.
To go with Team
Naruto.
Naruto.
Know that we have been
Right.
on the Pain versus Luffy fight for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Value on the fact that they won't get
Pain
mad at
versus
it.
Luffy.
30 minutes.
Now we're gonna have Team Naruto breaking down post time skip Luffy's fights.
The way that that Luffy goes about beating Hody and goes about beating Caesar Clown, because Hody is really like sheer force. Yeah, you're underwater, but then when they were in that like bubble, it was hey, like you can breathe, you could still do your powers and stuff.
Right.
And then Luffy basically he overcomes him through sheer force.
Who would you say is an equivalent Pain moment for Naruto?
I think
in the One Piece
Doflamingo
world?
and Pain are equivalent.
Okay, so he has like Sage.
terms
I would
of
say
what
he has
that-
Sage
yeah.
mode at
Sage
Doflamingo.
mode?
Well, not his threat,
Alright.
but
Wait,
So Sage Mode Naruto versus Doflamingo. Doflamingo's cooked. Okay, you guys want to say, look, you're biased. I'm not even being biased. 1% shuriken, he's over. He's done. You can't even tell me I'm wrong. 1% shuriken and he's dead. So, I mean, yeah. Naruto cooks him.
we're
in
gonna
terms
be-
of where-
Yeah, I
I
just
would
wanted
say,
to
yeah,
know like where
Naruto-
Naruto's power.
Yeah, he has the
I think with
toes, yeah.
Doflamingo, it does come down to the Rasen Shuriken with the Sage.
Exactly. The percent sure, bro. You guys do not sleep on it, bro. Come on. He has trash stamina. What? Where'd you get that from, bro? He fought all 6 pains. If it's just because one of the pains got destroyed, so he fought technically 5 passes, but he fought a bunch of them. So of course he took a lot of stamina. If it's just one per Doflamingo, come on now. He's getting cooked.
Mode, because even though Doflamingo can actually heal himself by stitching up all of his organs and stuff like that, the Rasen Shuriken
This is your life. You want to get it right. So now you're ready.
attacks at a cellular level. Then when it comes to crack of his organs and stuff,
You guys need to hear this real quick, all right? Hear this. No billing.
because even though Doflamingo can actually heal himself by stitching up all of his organs and stuff like that, the Rasen Shuriken attacks at a cellular level. Then when it comes to Cracker and Katakuri,
I had to look up Cracker
What
and then
the-
I just
Yo, why did you skip so far ahead? Yo, slow down. What the heck? W ads.
laughed because I was like, this is just a wash.
Yeah.
That one's
No, even if he
Where
leaves, he
against
can still
Katakuri,
detonate
yeah,
it.
Katakuri has his mochi form. He has invulnerability to basically like initial hit physical attacks, but Naruto has all of these multi-hits. Basically, if you said Katakuri has like super armor, right? He has like super armor in a fighting game sense.
How do you think that
Super
Luffy is
armor?
dealing with Final Form Sasuke?
Gear at that point he has Gear 5.
But how is he using Gear 5?
Why are they bouncing around everywhere? I thought they were going like chronological order, but they're not. They're just like, bam, bam, bam. How we go from Katakuri to Gear 5? Bro, what the? What? I mean, do they skip like so many, like, stay on task.
To beat Final Sasuke? Just give me a scenario where Sasuke does his most technically his OTK, right? Which is I gravity pull you in, Shinra Tensei. I hit you. Hold on, I hit you with Amaterasu blade right through your chest. How is Luffy countering that with?
Whoa. Wait. What did he say?
Technically his OTK, right? Which is I gravity pull you in, Shinra Tensei. I hit you. Hold on, I hit you with Amaterasu blade right through your chest. How is Luffy countering that with Gear 5? That you've seen him use Gear 5 for.
He's spitting. Luffy technically has no counter to that. Don't you even say he does, because you know for a fact he doesn't. He pulls him in, uses little black flame thingy, and shanks him. It's over.
Amaterasu is like the purest of flame, and as soon as it touches you, like it's spreading all over your
The
body.
eternal
There's-
flame.
There's been more than enough that's been shown from Gear 5 Luffy, though. Personally, for me, I think, again, future sight observation hockey is something that would definitely be a factor. The fact that you're not even considering that Luffy will be able to see Sasuke's movements from far in the future and be able to react in Gear.
I saw something. It's actually not far in the future. Like, it's not far in the future at all. So that right there is Cap. Mr. Cap. Oh, Dr. Doom. There's a One Piece here in discussion. Rob was pretty bad defending One Piece. Oh, I see. Yeah, he definitely has future type. But it's not far in the future. So I get that twisted.
Gear 5, which is, I think, is a difference. I think, again, Sasuke final form, final arc is very, very powerful. But I think it's more of how is Sasuke going to deal with Luffy when he's literally
Thank you for the $5 I will. I appreciate that. Thank you.
changing everything from the moment that Luffy lands an attack on.
The problem with the Toon Force argument with One Piece is that you haven't really seen him use Toon Force how Toon Force would be used in like a really overpowered sense yet. Not that he won't. How he's used it is in a very
overpowered. He took Kaido and jump rope with him. He makes his eyes pop out of his head. Like, I don't know what else.
Bro, people's eyes
no,
pop
no,
out
no.
their head in One Piece all the time for comedic effect. That's not a good point.
No, but
that's not a good point.
No, but what he's saying though is different with Gear 5 because it's not really.
It's not
just,
one
like,
time in one fight.
You've
It's
seen it
multiple
one
times
time
in
in
one
one
fight.
fight, and you haven't seen him use it.
Okay, all right. I have my.
I don't know where this
my
is trying to go,
consensus,
to be
all right?
honest. I'm
First,
kinda
I feel like
confused.
the actual most difficult fight for Luffy would have been Kakuzu because of all the hearts that he has. That would have been very, very difficult for him to clear because he doesn't really have an attack.
Well, which form are we talking about? See, they're like kind of everywhere. Because when he's brought up Kakuzu. Bro, Gear 5 Luffy versus Kakuzu, let's be for real. Kakuzu does not stand
There
a
is a
chance.
One Piece hater in this discussion, and Rob is pretty bad in defending One Piece.
Why is it sun so late? But anyways, that throws me out every single time. Like, shouldn't it be using like a earlier Luffy because if he was in that position, I don't know, bro. I'm confused.
Does destroy people on a cellular level. And then for Naruto, I feel like he would have struggled immensely against Horty Jones. Reason
Did you just say Naruto struggled Horty Jones? Be for real, bruh. Come on now. That is a horrible that is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Horty Jones? Yo. Ban him.
I feel that way is because since it is an underwater fight, but Rasen Shuriken is wind nature. And he would have
Tracy.
sucked up all the air in that
Naruto
bubble
can walk
using
on water.
Rasengan. But nonetheless,
What is what does walking on water not do anything? Bro, what? Yo. What is it? That doesn't even gotta do. Okay.
made very, very valid points. I'm gonna go based off of hacks though, and I feel like I'm gonna give it to One Piece on this one. I feel like
This is why I don't
It's
want to
tied.
win.
It's tied. It's tied up game. You can still win. All right, you'll be okay, Parry.
We're on the go.
Yo, keep your smile.
They
Smile,
just
we're
said he's
tied,
got
that's all.
stamina, so he wins. He's got stamina. He runs. He's got stamina. He's got stamina.
All right.
Dimensional.
All right. So next up we have goals. So now
Goals?
this is if Luffy is.
New home, new card, new you. See if you're pre-approved in 3 simple steps with no harm to your credit score. Redeem cashback rewards for making it your own. Check if you're pre-approved today.
in the Naruto
I'm sorry, guys. Like, I might not run the ads anymore. That's annoying. I can't lie. That's so annoying. Yo.
verse, but he's not
I recommend you guys use an ad blocker. Because, bro, this is insane.
constrained to following Naruto's path, and you have Naruto going into the One Piece verse, but he's not constrained to follow Luffy's path. How would they be? What would they be trying to do?
what would
So-
Luffy's goal be? Luffy would probably be like a rogue, and y'all saying Naruto would be a revolutionary. Okay, which
Yes.
storyline would be better, and would they actually accomplish their goals?
So, Luffy as a rogue ninja. And then Naruto's revolutionary. Okay, gotcha.
What would their goals change to based on the universe they're in?
Yes.
So like
Okay. Let's start there.
Okay.
Naruto cares deeply, and so I think he would take on the revolutionary. He would become with the revolutionary army. He would care to protect the people he loves. Would he amass a crew? Not a true crew, but probably like the revolutionary army crew and teammates. It would be an interesting storyline because it would be through the rather than a pirate and how his journey and lots of adventure take him to fighting.
She in a kitchen?
World. It would
Wait. Oh, so okay. I was like, wait, hold up. That's not a bedroom. Oh, that's literally a kitchen. Okay, cool.
and how
Yo,
his
stop looking at my
journey
desk.
and lots of adventure take him to fighting discrepancies in the world. It would be the revolutionary path, head-on fighting discrepancies from each island, and then how they tackle them.
What do you think Naruto's goal would
Yes,
be in the
yes, yes.
Revolutionary Army? Do you think he would want to be the head of the Revolutionary Army? Do you think he would want to overthrow the government?
I would say Naruto, if he gets pulled into the revolutionary army, right, he's going to be exposed to a lot of very vulnerable situations, as well as seeing a lot of disparities in like the rich, the poor, a lot of like
He takes to
Right.
heart a
and
lot.
so he'll take that to heart, and that will end up pushing him through the
Yeah,
story.
I think Naruto's sense
Okay.
of justice, kind of,
It's higher than
yeah,
Luffy's.
it's
Naruto's sense of justice. No, he does not have a good sense of justice. He wanted to redeem his friend that was literally a terrorist. Alright, I'm not that biased. Okay, that's insane. His sense of justice is biased. No, if it's one of his homies, he'd be like, yeah, don't worry, I can fix him. Even though they're like a bad person. But if it's like, you know, a random that's bad, yeah, they're a bad person. I don't know. That's kind of bad. Yeah, that's kind of bad.
it's less selfish in a way.
Just
All right,
play Yapper.
let's go One Piece verse.
I think Luffy in the Naruto verse would be a rogue
Ew.
ninja. I don't think he would want to follow any types of rules. I don't even think that being Hokage, it would be very, you know, tantalizing for him because, you know, paperwork and all those things, Luffy's not about that. Let's be honest with you. But having, you know, being free, being able to adventure into foreign lands, I think he would
Ninja
find out very,
Luffy.
very quickly that strength is something that he would need to have in order to even enter into
I'm sorry for pausing, but I feel like Luffy's goal would be to be like the Sage of the Sixth Pass or something. I feel like that would be his goal. The strongest ever.
certain places because people will check him. I could see Luffy following something of a rogue ninja Sasuke style. I think Luffy would try to challenge, you know, strong opponents
Sasuke
on
style.
purpose just to see how strong he can go to protect what he wants, which is to be the most free. But I don't think he would follow Naruto's style of being in Konoha and trying to prove
Yeah, I don't think he
himself
would either.
and rank up to, you know, Chunin or nah.
This is a very interesting point because now that you have the idea that Luffy is gonna be
They got,
going
like-
out and like testing himself, proving himself, whatever that be, testing his boundaries, freedom, and all that.
Mermaid
Doing that
music.
in the Naruto world, I think,
Oh,
is
stop
more
looking at my
dangerous
desk.
than doing it in the One Piece world from the start. Because if Luffy's just
Oh,
leaving
for
the
sure.
village off rip, it's like him doing that. He might not even make it to like any endgame because like people are gonna kill him because he's gonna go out by himself. Nobody from the village is leaving with him. People don't
That's
do that.
true.
Like people get stronger in their villages and then they leave.
Like,
for example,
if he were to leave and then he encountered, let's just say, Zabuza and Haku, he's cooked. Like a early Luffy just wandering the village, running around the One Piece world. I mean, oh my god, the Naruto world. And he encounters those two. He's cooked. He's gonna get put into a water bubble and drown. So he has to like stay in the village and train to get stronger. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna die. That's low-key kind of facts.
Well,
Well,
Itachi
Luffy
was-
did do that. Luffy did do that.
But it's not strong enough to survive in the world of Naruto on your own when he would leave the village. Because when would he leave?
They were saying that about Sasuke.
Would he just hop on the boat? And
No,
just
that's not true. They don't want Sasuke going off on to Orochimaru because Orochimaru's a bad person and bad influence. And so he left and he went there, he got a hickey, and he became really powerful like he wanted to become. But if Luffy doesn't have someone like that, he's gonna get fried by somebody. Facts.
remember, he left and they sent an entire team to go get him, and it took like crazy shit
He'd
for
be a
him to get out of
Marine?
that
This
situation.
is why I said
Like-
he would.
But he was not trying to get caught.
I think this is tough. I think this is a really tough question. I do believe he's strong enough to handle his own, but there are some real killers out there that, like, if you are not careful, they will murk you. I think there is a strong possibility of him joining the Akatsuki.
That's a fun twist. I
Fun
like
twist,
that.
but it doesn't even fit in his character.
That literally doesn't fit his character, bro. What? Go rewatch Naruto, little bro, because what that made no sense.
If there is not a tail beast in Naruto, then somebody's going to be sealed with it. I don't know who. Maybe it's Hamaru. So what I'm saying is that like I do believe that events will still play out and somebody will still have the Nine Tails. It just may not be Naruto at that time. So, but what I'm saying is that one thing we know is that he loves freedom and he loves to travel. I do see, and he needs a crew. Luffy is one of the people that can change like everybody around them to make them a better person. So I can actually see him changing hearts, like while being in the Akatsuki to say, hey, yo, my like version of freedom is just a little bit different. I mean,
Bro, you're not gonna change their minds. I don't know what. Yo, they're all terrorists. They're bad people. If Naruto can't do it, you think Luffy can? What the? Absolutely not. Come on now.
In my opinion,
yeah, the character comparison for me personally,
What
I can
the?
see either I'm thinking a Killer Bee or a Sasuke type role. I think
Sasuke is power hungry, so you would need somebody who.
But I think I guess if we're going based off what Rob was saying earlier, like Luffy's trying to challenge the best and become
Luffy's
stronger.
more of a Jiraiya when you look at personality, because
Jiraiya's a
Jiraiya
good
goes
one.
out and he explores the world.
I would
and
also
he
say
goes
Jiraiya
places.
is a good one.
Everybody in the Naruto world is very hierarchy and like strict base.
Right,
Everything has defined paths and defined roles. And to be a free
See,
ninja,
for me-
you have to be either a rogue ninja or you have to be at a level that you can just you're like
Do whatever you
a
want.
walking
It doesn't work out
WMD.
Yeah, he would have had. That's so tough. My bad.
Like Jiraiya is his own
Yeah,
army.
I think Jiraiya is more like a Rayleigh to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Jiraiya's
feel
like a
like
Rayleigh? Yeah,
Luffy,
I can see
Luffy's
that.
a
Luffy
little
just
different.
doesn't fit in the Naruto world. That's
I think
just
that
He doesn't.
fit.
as much as I love Luffy as a character, and I think it would be fun to watch, I think that the series would end kind of quickly. Luffy would die.
If you have any long distance friends or family, you know that the happy birthday text is extremely important, and I have a quick little way you can make it extra fun. Go into Photoshop and take a picture of the two of you and turn it into a party scene that is specific to your friend or family. Here I'm just going to show you how to do it with a basic birthday party scene, but you can do this with things specific to your interests. So you just select.
I'm gonna get that.
I'm getting tired of this.
hey, quick
Bro.
question.
For this bonus round, Tracy, you're gonna have a number in your head for where you believe Naruto's bounty would be in the One Piece world. You're also going to have a rank that you believe Luffy would have if he was to follow the ninja ranks. And
Skip. I still watched
basically,
the whole thing.
whoever's closer gets the W. So whoever guesses, well, I mean, for me personally, I mean, I think that Luffy would probably be around Genin. I think that early on, I think he would be following.
Yeah, that's
you know,
easy to get.
because
Genin.
Haruka and everybody would be keeping
Early on,
Luffy
Genin,
in somewhat
yeah.
check. We know that Luffy
You have
still
to
wants to
assume
be
Luffy's
free.
going to school. Luffy just
But-
never been to school.
Right, but he said
Oh, that's true. Luffy is not he's not made out the academy, bro. This dude's dumb. Okay, he's not. It's not happening at all.
I'm saying,
he had someone keeping him in check.
If he was like at that level where he is doing like Revolutionary Army stuff, I think it would be in like at least the billion. The world government does not know what
more than
Kurama
Sabo.
is. They know Devil Fruit, but they don't know Kurama.
No, hold on.
So the mystery of it.
Okay.
3.5, 3.5, 3.2,
Yeah.
3.5.
Wait, what?
I'm confused,
all right, yeah.
bro.
So yeah, Team Naruto is going with a 3.5 billion berry bounty. for
3.5
Naruto and-
billion? What's Luffy's bounty? Naruto made it. Yeah, he is pretty slow in the head, but he made it because he can make. I think he made 1,000 clones like the first episode. 3 billion? Oh yeah. So as long as he's higher than Luffy, then this is perfect.
And Team One Piece is giving Luffy Genin rank. Tracy.
Gabe,
Now,
I swear.
now,
I wanna let you know this, okay? And I'm not lying at all when I say this.
Okay.
I had a number in my head. My number in my
Okay.
head was for Naruto was 3.5 billion. That was the exact number.
Wow.
When he was saying 3.2, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it to the One Piece squad because y'all said Genin, and I was like, all right, I don't really think that Luffy would be a Genin because y'all were saying that y'all thought he would fail the test. I think he would fail the test too.
The tuning test. He would fail the tuning test.
Bro,
the tuning
Phil,
test.
No, the written exam. Yeah. Oh, so y'all said he would be a Genin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
that's also correct.
Okay, yeah, that's my boy.
Wow, look around.
You are hyped for Genny?
Yeah. Hey, it's tapped
on
in.
point.
I mean,
I don't know what's
Tracy
going on.
gotta pick. You know, who I guess whose argument.
Okay.
This is between you and Tracy.
I think that it's more impressive to guess the bounty that I had in my head. So I'm gonna go Team Naruto on that.
Yo, that's my captain right there.
Hey,
Yo, let's
that's a
game.
dub.
That's just wild.
Hey,
That is,
hey,
that
go!
Okay, calm down.
The 3.5, baby.
is, that
Tracy
is
is
pure
no
luck.
longer-
Overall,
Okay.
out of all of these questions, I think that Naruto rightfully won this. And even like my straight up opinion, as far as like the fights go, I think that Naruto would have a lot easier time. Not an easy time, but I think he would
I
have
feel like they
easier-
also like they skipped out on like a bunch of stuff like talking points because they didn't bring up most of the events of Fourth Grade Ninja War. They skipped a lot of stuff in One Piece as well. Like, dude, they just skipped it all. So it's not really accurate to even like say. You know what I mean?
your time getting through the One Piece verse than the Naruto verse, just because, and this might be controversial, the Naruto world is stronger than the One Piece world, in my opinion. Right.
But we just have-
Overall, like if you were to average, let's say you were to average it, right? The One Piece world's stronger. What Naruto has like a handful of, let's just say like Shippuden, right? Like if you lose like their like max potential, right? There's like a handful of really OP characters, and the others are just like meh. You know what I mean? But in One Piece, they're pretty like all are kind of relative in a way, if that makes sense. Because they don't get like forgotten about. They all get like power ups of some sort. And Naruto, not so much. You know, even when Sakura got her power up, you know, she awakened her Byakugo seal, whatever. She was stronger, but still not like on the same level as Naruto and Sasuke. Right. But One Piece, like I said, most like the hockey users, they're pretty relative to each other, to be honest. And if not relative to each other, but like a high tier, pretty much. And that's like a lot of characters in One Piece. But yeah, overall, One Piece verse is stronger. That's just a fact. You say, yeah, he's tweaking. Yeah, Naruto is top heavy. Facts. The Naruto verse isn't slow. What the hell?
Abe, I swear.
No,
One Piece is mid. Okay, this dude's doing tricks on it.
One Piece is not mid though. Okay.
It's too late, Tracy.
It's too late.
Tracy, this is what you set him up to do. This is what you set him up to do,
You're lying.
Tracy.
It's too
I
late,
do.
Tracy.
You're lying.
I
You told your
do.
allegiance.
Listen, man. The game is rigged, but we
GG.
move on.
Oh my
we
god,
march
typical
on.
One Piece.
We've done the best we could. We had
Agenda
a
piece.
strong fight today.
And your best wasn't
Make
good
sure
enough.
you guys follow everybody's socials here. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Oh,
Thank you
Sasuke
guys so
sword.
much for being here, man. You guys let us know that.
All right, I'm gonna let you know that this was horrible. I have so many like disagreeing opinions with this. I'm not gonna say it's horrible, obviously, but I didn't agree with like a decent chunk of this, which is okay. Everybody's their own entitled to their own opinion, right? But hi Bentley, you good, bro? See the camera? The dog's squeaking. He's off the Za. But yeah. You said Naruto FTL sorry, iffy? How are they iffy? Yeah, that concludes that one. Did bro get a haircut? Yeah, he did. The feats aren't iffy. There's like, it just depends on how you, like I said, taking information. I see this with like every single enemy for the most part, because how I perceive information when it comes to Naruto, the light speed feats, it starts with the Raikage, and he's upscaled from there. You know, I'm not the one to be like, well, since Haku, you know, can bounce the mirrors at light speed, that means that Kid Naruto is light speed. No, if you think Kid Naruto is light speed, lay off the drugs. Like, that's just not really true. But with some people, if you want like highball wink just because like for the fun of it, then sure, you know, Kid Naruto's faster than light. But I don't think that's the case at all. Stop yapping, bro. Told me to just look at the. Okay.